As part of its mandate, Statistics Sierra Leone announced the provisional findings from the just concluded midterm census, which was done as part of a process to clarify some errors made during the 2015 census. Since the announcement of these provisional figures, many concerns, both for and against, have been raised on different fora. The Human Rights Defenders Network Sierra Leone is not an exception to that, but on the contrary to many concerns raised. They believed Statistics Sierra Leone did a marvelous job, and the findings were not a shock to them, taking into consideration how members of opposition parties asked their party loyalists not to be counted.
Statistics will have challenges. There is no way we can shy away from that. There are huge logistical and operational challenges. One, even the tablets did not come on time. The preparation of the enumerators had huge challenges, even in terms of even the payment of the enumerators, and that even affected the overall census in the sense that some people, even in Freetown here, were not counted. Although statistics were extended, the time for people to be counted, yet we are still getting reports of people not being counted. But I believe what largely contributed to whatever figures were now required is because of the politicization of the whole exercise. And it's very, very unfortunate. It's unfortunate that in Africa, the opposition opposes everything under the sun. In Sierra Leone here now, everything we look at in terms of political ends is either red or green. It's unfortunate for this country. Census is not only about elections, it goes beyond elections. I was on radio, I made a voice message telling citizens that it's the right, you have the fundamental right to be counted, because it provides government the requisite reliable data.
In a press statement put out by the Human Rights Defenders Network Sierra Leone, the network observed that in the run-up to the commencement of the census, there were incidents of some political parties instructing their members not to take part in the census process, adding that they are with the conviction that every person in the country has the right to participate and be counted, irrespective of their political affiliation, sex, tribe, religion, or place of origin.
We observe that since His Excellency the President, Brigadier Retired Dr. Julius Maada Bio, made a proclamation of a midterm population and housing census to be conducted by Statistics Sierra Leone, there have been reported concerns by members of the public with regards to the purpose, intent, and relevance of the midterm population and housing census, despite the public education and strategic engagements made by Statistics Sierra Leone, clarifying the purpose, intent, and relevance.
With all these worrisome happenings in recent times, what could be the way forward? The Human Rights Defenders Network Sierra Leone asked for the following actions to be taken.
We call on all Sierra Leoneans to translate the national pledge into active practice as we approach the general elections in 2023, particularly before, during, and after election. The network therefore calls for the following actions. 1. The government engage all stakeholders to discuss the outcome and implementation of the midterm population and housing census. 2. Statistics Sierra Leone to ensure that all data generated during the midterm population and housing census must be captured in the final results, and where possible, create opportunity for Sierra Leoneans who have not been documented to have the chance to do so. 3. We urge political parties and their leadership to fully respect the national symbols of the country, and particularly the national pledge.
The Human Rights Defenders Network Sierra Leone is a coalition of civil society organizations and individuals working to promote and protect human rights with specific focus on defending human rights defenders. For Star TV News in Freetown, Hassan Koroma reporting.